Welcome everybody, it's Mega Monday! It's Monday night, 7 p.m. EST, and you guys know that means it's another episode of Mega Mondays. So, today, we're going to be picking up where we left off last week with Mega Man X3. Thank you guys, you navigators, you operators, and you spotters for coming back to watch another episode of Mega Mondays. You guys coming back every week makes this fun. I enjoy speaking with the community and anybody that's joining in. So, if you're seeing this for the first time and you haven't ever spoken before, or if you've been here before and you just been on the quiet side, don't be shy. Say hi. What's up, Clamsy? Yeah, we got Clamsy in the house. And for anybody that's been following for a while, you know that one of our other navigators, Cyber Blaster, is here almost every week, religiously, and he likes to give me some voiceovers to play with and make a video of. Unfortunately, he let me know that he's not going to be here today, so if anybody's looking for Cyber Blaster, not going to be here this time. No intro, man. Unfortunately, that's all him. And he does that out of the goodness of his heart. That being said, if you are someone who wants to contribute to the show in any way, I can't guarantee I'll accept everything, but you can always send me an email at, and I'll type it in, Grencye at gmail.com. Grencye@gmail.com. There you go. So, if you got something you want me to throw onto the show or work with, you can always hit me up there, and I'll see if I can make it work into the show. In any case, last week we took down, I believe, 4 of the Mavericks that we were hunting down. Nope, you are all stuck with just me now. Hey, Clamsy. Well, it doesn't matter. Clamsy is one of the best navigators we got around. So, we got quality, even if we don't have quantity. In any case, last week we took down 6 Mavericks, and we've got 6 Mavericks. Wow, 4 Mavericks, and we got 4 more to go. We also took out one of the Nightmare Police, Bit. I don't think we got to take on Bite yet, right? He didn't face him. I got my E-Tank ready. I got my Maverick Hunter Field Guide. We're pretty much good to go. Now, just a little recap as to the story and what's going on in the world of Mega Man X. The scientist, I don't remember what he actually studied, neuroscience or something. Neuro something. No Bite yet. Thank you. Dr. Doppler had discovered a vaccine for the Maverick virus, which was contaminating many of the Reploids, which are the humanoid robots that we have on the year 21XX, and causing them to go Maverick, which basically makes them go on rampages, do bad things, go against the norm. Basically, criminals or crazy people. Building model kit right now. Very cool. So, hey, Colonel. So, he decided to use his vaccine to reform a couple of Mavericks, and they weren't good, so they were like, all right, cool. Well, we're reformed. We love you so much, Dr. Doppler. We're gonna move into your town, and we're just gonna, it's gonna be called Doppeltown. It's gonna be a place of the first Reploid Mavericks that have been cured from the virus. And not long after that, unfortunately, Hunter Base was attacked, and it was all from Doppeltown residents. They have all gone Maverick again because there was no working vaccine. So that's where we are now. So we're trying to quell this insurrection, or whatever you want to call it. This, not a rebellion, I don't know. Maybe it's a rebellion. I don't. This bad thing that's happening. We're trying to stop that. We're trying to bring Doppeltown under control. And Dr. Doppler has 2 very big heavyweights known as Bit and Bite, collectively known as the Nightmare Police. And they're pretty tough cookies. We got to deal with them, as well as some unknown shady guy in the background who looked awfully familiar. In any case, that's the recap. That's what happened last week, and now we're gonna get right back into the action. But first, I've got to figure out my sound settings, as always. All right. There we go. Alright, there we go. ACK, thanks for joining. Yeah, Mysterious Maverick. Alright, we're jumping back in with Mega Man X3. Let's go. How has everyone's week been? I believe we're going to have a light bunch today. We're not going to have many people today because I believe this is still like spring break, and a lot of people are like away and on vacation and stuff. So that load game data, yes. Alright, so we took down Blizzard Buffalo, Toxic Seahorse, Tunnel Rhino, and I forgot the name of this Maverick, but we took him down. We got everything out. It's been good, except there's some sad news. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not happy for you having sad news. We have taken down everything in Blizzard Buffalo stage. I think we've got everything except for one thing in Toxic Seahorse. It doesn't matter. Who are we hitting next? Clamsian, you got a suggestion? I think I was told to go to a Volt Catfish last time, right? Crush Crawfish. There's a lot of aquatic type. I just noticed that. We have Crush Crawfish, Volt Catfish, Toxic Seahorse. That's 3. Well, I haven't gotten any votes, so I'm just gonna go to Volt Catfish. There we go. Got Clamson right in time. We will refer to the Maverick Hunter's Field Guide when we get to the boss room, as always. Volt Catfish! My tie doesn't seem to be lined up right today. That's unfortunate. The Sigma sign was a W up here last time, and I thought that was cool. I guess I did the tie wrong. Whoopsies. Okay. Good music is right. This is Volt Catfish's stage. What am I waiting for? Oh, okay, because it's very fast. That's right. If you get it while it's vertical, you can get through it quickly, but at an angle, it nails you every time. We still only have the one piece. Hold on, I'm going to have to move this screen because I'm going to end up confusing myself and thinking that I have more screen than more terrain than I actually do. There we go. What about the tie? Sigma sign? So, I thought it was clever because I have a mathematical tie, and you have the Sigma sign here. And when I did the loop last time I wore the tie, the Sigma sign was facing upward like a W. I feel like this is a mistake. I feel like I shouldn't be going down here yet. Okay. There's capsule down here. A teleporter capsule. The killer song! Ugh! I don't know where we've been transported to, but this place is not looking safe. Ugh. Oh, the power's out. That's right. Ugh. Oh, that makes this so much harder. Don't tell me not yet, clams. Forgot I can just dash upward. Whoa! Give me a break! Ugh. You just lost yourself the Z-Saber. We're not doing that run this time. Clams, I don't know if you... I think you were not here last week. We're gonna do that run a second time because we're gonna play the game on the PS3 version. PS1 version. And then we're gonna do that run. So, Clamscene is a big fan of Vile, if anybody does. Oh, okay, you're good then. Like I said, excuse me, last week, I'm going through this in almost the same experience I went through as a kid, where I mostly didn't know anything, and I just ran into things and dealt with them as I ended up dealing with them. I did not know that you could actually defeat these guys if you use their special weapon, but their special weakness, but that's going to be saved for the second run on the PS version of the game. Vile. So now Clamsian's favorite character, one of our favorite navigator, Clamsian, his favorite character is Vile. And this is Vile Mach 2. Let's go throw him up on the screen really quickly before we get into the mix with him. And let's see what the Maverick Hunter Field Guide has to say about Vile. Now, for me, when I saw this, I don't know why. Even if I think back to it, like how was I really that much of a Mega Man fan when I got to this point? I don't know. For me, it was like playing episodes of an anime. So when Vile came back, it was like, oh crap, he's back, and then he's in that right armor that looks so dope with the drill arms. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. I've gotten to ride in that armor. I think it's the rabbit, or actually it's the kangaroo in this one. I'm not sure. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. He's just a little bit more violent. And then, yeah, things got worse as we went on. But in any case, let's see. Vile Mach 2. I think this is the start. Yep. While numerous Reploids have been illegally revived in various ways over the years, Vile's persistence and thirst for revenge are second only to that of Sigma himself. Dr. Doppler retrieved and resurrected Vile, giving him numerous upgrades in the process, making him Vile Mach 2. Mark II. Vile went on to seek revenge against X for his previous defeat, luring the Hunter into an abandoned factory in Doppeltown that he had rigged to explode. Oh, good. So this place is going to blow up. To prevent X from escaping, Vile employed a kangaroo-class ride armor and engaged him in combat. When that failed, Vile attempted to take care of X by himself again, managing to escape after he failed to do so. So he's going to run away. So that's all we get for him for now. Basically, Doppler got Vile Mark II. Well, original Vile from that sunken castle that we had with Sigma, and decided to revive him. So there's a legal way of resurrecting the dead? No. No. So we have Zero. Zero is resurrected, right? But he's not going to jail. He's not in trouble. But that's also because he didn't have a choice in his resurrection. But to resurrect a Reploid is illegal. Like, any resurrection of a Reploid is illegal. So, yeah. You're trapped, X! Let's take him off the scene. Vile! Zero and I destroyed you years ago! This factory is set to blow in a matter of minutes! Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Let's go, buddy. Thank God I got these boots! So when I saw that, I thought I fully expected a timer to show up on the top of the screen and I'd have to beat him in that time. When I was, oh crap, when I was a kid. And I'm honestly disappointed that they didn't do that. That would have added to the anxiety of the fight. This is super, dude, you're a joke. So again, as a kid, I believe I remember having trouble with this fight. Not so much this one as opposed to the next one. But I remember having a little bit of trouble, and it was because, I think the intimidation factor. Oh, we broke his armor. And he's going for the next fight. No, maybe this is why I had a problem with him. He is not easy. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. I remember now. When he does that, get over. Ah! Okay, I've got to bait him a little better. I'm doing a miserable job. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. The other way around, Gren. I can't believe I let myself die! This isn't even a hard fight! Okay. Let's get the rust out. I wasn't ready for Vile as the first thing I'm gonna fight on today's episode, okay? I wasn't ready for this. That's okay. We'll take him out now. He's got a very easy pattern. It's just a matter of don't mess it up, Gren. Oh! Don't mess it up, Gren. Immediately gets smacked in the face with debris. Embarrassment! Ow! Alright, you know what? Vile, your stage is poo-poo. Okay. I believe if you had the headpiece, none of that would actually hurt. Ow! Thanks for the refund. Alright, let's put this guy down for real this time. That is my mistake. But I won't make the same mistake twice. There's not going to be a toxic seahorse situation. God, toxic seahorse. So that I appreciate, that I don't have to go through the conversation all over again. I tried to air dash after dashing off the wall. That was dumb. I can't believe this guy beat me with his simple pattern. I really need that upgraded buster. All right, buddy, let's go. He's gonna drop the fire. Go up. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I wasn't ready for that for some reason. There we go. That's the pattern. I got it now. Why does that disorient me? Ah, that's on my fault. I can't read the chat right now, sorry. Gotcha, okay. If you don't enter the Vile teleporter, you can fight Vile in his custom ride armor, Goliath, aka Brown Bear. Live footage of Gren beating me in Dive PvP. I was using base when I beat you in Dive PvP, and it was a lot more abusive. I'm not sorry about that. CK, I can still fight the Goliath, even though I fought him here. You just have to not, like, defeat him with his special weakness. So we will be getting to see that later. And the Goliath is not a joke. Oh, and there goes the timer. Yeah. Wait, I want this. Green! I wanted that! Gren, you're on a time limit. Maybe you shouldn't be screwing around. Listen, you! Uh-oh. Alright, these things are really a problem. Come on! Get out of the way! 30 seconds! 20 seconds! Ah! Was the greed worth it, Gren? We gotta go! We gotta go! 14, 13, 12, woo! 10 seconds left on the clock. And the falling platforms added to that is just madness. Alright. Another wonderful thing that Mega Man X3 added to the mix was this scenario. This, in the middle of a stage, they threw in another stage that you never had to go through. But you got caught in a trap and you're gonna be killed if you don't win. You're basically gotta fight your way out. You're put in a bad situation and you just gotta go. This is awesome. This is awesome. You're not in a safe place. There's no reason that this should have been like a walk in the park. Like, there's no reason there shouldn't be traps like that. It's amazing that they thought of doing that on a Super Nintendo game like this. Amazing. I don't know if I need that elevator, but I like moving at my own pace. The refight will be fun. I can't wait. That fight traumatized me as a kid. Ah! Who wants to fight Colonel? I'm disappointed in you, Colonel. Okay, I can do this. I didn't mean to go forward yet. I pressed to the right by accident. Oh my god, that wasn't even hard. Did I go back to... you know what? This is too much. I'm just going to take a hit to those things. It takes too long. to wait those lasers out. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Ow! Let's go, let's go. Up, up, and up. We're not gonna die this time, right? No, we're not, because we're not gonna make silly mistakes like accidentally press forward. Yes, Vile Fight. That's what they're talking about, Colonel. Okay. There we go. Weapon get. I don't need to be participating in your madness. Uh-oh. Whoa, that's a spiked ceiling if I ever saw one. Ah, I need the gravity well for this. There's a lot of backtracking in this game. I believe that's what a lot of people complained about for Mega Man X3. But again, I'm going to make the argument that none of this is required for you to play the game. You don't have to get these items, and going back to get them is... it's fine. It elongates the game. It gives you more replay value. Earn your keep, bro. Oopsies. We still only have the normal armor, and I forget that the accept button is the shoot button, I think. Bro. Yeah, it's fire button. Let's go! We've got the Chimera! Oh, that was the whole reason to do it. I forgot all about that. Woo! Stuff! Ooh, sub-tank! Alright, Chimera can't even get out of this hole, so that's it. That was, thank you, Chimera. Whoa! So, something I noticed about the charge shot in Mega Man X3 specifically, there's a trailing fire, like it's pink. Right, you see that? And that does 1 additional point of damage, if I'm not mistaken. Just like a regular shot. And sometimes it comes in... Dang it! Ah, that's what I get from you. I still got it! Was it worth it, no, Gren? Sometimes it comes to help out, that shot that I was trying to talk about, that I'm no longer able to talk about, because I'm busy getting my butt spanked by all these mechanoloids! No! Woo! Okay. We've made it through Volt Catfish's stage. We took out Vile, who tried to stop us in the middle of our mission. And now, we face Volt Catfish. I believe that's Volt Catfish on screen. I can't see right now because it's behind other screens. Let me know if I put the wrong thing on screen. Alright, Volt Catfish. That's Vile. We're not talking about Vile right now. There we go. That's nope, that's a different kind of Volt. Volt Catfish. There we go. Aliases: Electro Namazuros, also known as Rescue Power Plant. He's the Rescue Power Plant. Okay. Affiliation: Mavericks, Doppeltown. Weapon: Triad Thunder or Tri-Thunder. Known weaknesses: Tornado Fang, Ray Claw, Rising Z-Saber technique. Once a playful soul, Volt Catfish was built with a powerful energy generator housed in his body, allowing him to power cities in need when disaster struck their own stations. What? This guy can power a whole city? That's crazy. Oof, excuse me. Unfortunately, once Dr. Doppler infected him with the Maverick virus, he took to causing trouble while using the power control center's resources to energize Doppler's lab. That's a logical way to use them if you're going to turn them into your pawn. When X faced Volt Catfish in Doppeltown, he attacked by releasing balls of electric energy that would run along the floor and walls. His primary attack, Triad Thunder, saw him unleash a trio of mines at the wall, which he then charged with 3 electric orbs before sucking the electrified projectiles back into his waiting maw, firing off a pair of bolts skyward. He could also call the lightning back down, absorbing it into his body and allowing him to generate shields on either side of him, while unleashing a flurry of smaller high-voltage spheres before attempting a ramming maneuver with the shields. When resurrected to guard Lagoo's Island during the that's the erasure incident. These illegal resurrections. With Catfish's defeat in Doppeltown, X acquired the Triad Thunder, 3 orbs which surrounded him in a vertical triangular formation connecting to one another by bolts of electricity before firing 3 blasts outward from each tip of the triangle. Charging it allowed X to deliver a devastating punch to the ground, creating 2 orbs of electricity that traveled in opposite directions along the floor or up walls. Alright, and the other part is for the erasure incident, which we will get into eventually. So, let's take both Catfish off the screen and off the scene. Let's go, Catfish! He looks yummy. Okay, I'm sorry. I remember this guy being extremely difficult if you're just gonna do him with the Buster. So, let's see how I do. Dodging that is so hard. Because the timing that he throws it with, it doesn't give me time to get away. Woo! Coward! Uh-oh. Oh! That's not fair! How do you dodge this? Stand close. What a jerk! I'm not going down. It's not over yet. I saw it coming in slow motion, too. I really don't like that you can do that. Oh, you are a jerk. Ha! Oh, you can shoot off the shield. You can. That doesn't help me. He might win. Even though I used the sub-tank, I might have wasted a sub-tank. I'm not gonna let you get me again. Oh, I forgot about that. No! Bad Catfish! Smaller hitbox lets you bound over him when he lunges at you. Yeah, but he lunges at me so suddenly that I don't realize he's ready to lunge because I'm too busy focusing on dodging the sparks. Yeah, that's a little bit of a rough fight. But we came out on top. We had to use a sub-tank, but hey, we gotta use the tools that are available to us, he says without using the special weapons. To be fair, part of the reason why I don't use these special weapons for the boss fight the first time around is because I'd like people to see all the moves that are built into the bosses as well, just to see what kind of a fight it would be. That's part of it. It's not just a flex. Alright. So we took down both Catfish. We can do some backtracking, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to take down some more Mavericks. So I think the next Maverick to take out, would be Neon... Yeah, Neon Tiger. CK called it. Let's go. You know, we haven't called down Zero for a fight in a bit. Bum, bum, bum. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a terrible place to call Zero because he's just gonna get killed. There's spikes everywhere. But I'm gonna do it anyway. item route or weakness route, because weakness don't matter. It doesn't. I don't know what we were doing weakness route before. I don't know why. I just give the people what they want. Blech. Alright. He doesn't have an air dash, which I've gotten used to now. Wait a minute, I don't think I need to call X for this. I think I can... Get back down here, you jerk! Coward! Alright, he's just playing with my emotions now. You are a jerk! I hate you! Okay. I was scared. I was afraid of falling into the spikes. Alright, you know what? If I can't get him soon, I'm just going to switch back to X because X has that air dash. That sweet, sweet air dash. Can you come down and say hi? Come on, give Gren what he wants! What a jerk. Hard target is on the far right. Ah, well, I thought there was something there. That's why I was going back. Wait, I'm gonna need that guy. Huh, you can't even pick the item up as 0! Ah, the offensiveness! Alright, X. So disappointing. The game was definitely not made with 0 in mind anyway. Like, moving around with 0 feels a little clunkier. Even though he's not clunkier, it just feels more encumbered. And also this air dash, game changer, bro. Game changer. I don't like these things. Ugh. If I shoot before I get there, I can blow them up before they close the loop. Ah! We have Tunnel Rhino's ability, so we can break open this wall. Heck yeah. And we have our jump boots. Very nice. We found the second capsule! Enter this capsule, X. Take this X-Buster upgrade. The upgrade will increase the strength of your charged shots. You will be able to shoot 2 charged shots at once. If timed correctly, you can overlap the shots to create a single cross-charged shot. The upgrade will also allow you to charge any special weapon. Thanks, Pops. Demonstration. Zopo, that is one of the coolest charge shots in the game. I didn't fully charge it. Okay, I guess you gotta go to orange. There's like a pink and then he turns orange. Yeah, if you just do pink, you get that. You still get 2 charged shots, but one is a mid-charge. Then he turns orange. That's the full charge. Okay. And then they drop this evil pit of spikes there just in case. Oh, you're so happy you got your new ability and just die. And just like in X2, because he uses both of his arms to use these charged shots, he lets go of the ladder. There's a mini boss, yeah. Coward! Ah! What do we got? Oh, we could just use this. Screw that guy. Get him, my evil little bees. Hornets. They're hornets. They're not bees. Show them some respect. My god, these things like do almost no damage, I'm guessing, because they are not doing squat. Alright, what's a better weapon I deal with this guy with? What is a charged version of this dude? I dropped it on him by accident. And if he drops anything, I'm not going to get it because I'm touching that door. I'm immediately going to leave. And he drops a whole health pack. Ah! At least it wasn't a 1-up. What is a charged version of this do? I think it gives me a shield, right? Nope, double pops. Double bubble. This, all right. This is what we're gonna use to break some rocks later. And we get Zero's ground pound attack from X2. Remember he did that? This gives me a nice little shield that I can run across with. Ooh, that's cool. All right, but you can't get rid of it unless you go to the start menu. And I think this just sends out like a really big one. Nope, you just walk around with this and drain energy constantly. Some of the charge shots are underwhelming. Getting our Chimera out. Pretty sure we needed a different kind of right armor for this, but we got Chimera, so we're working with what we got. I mean, I guess it works. Ow. This stage looks very familiar to me from like... Okay, I feel like I missed something. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm thinking of X2. Like, was there a heart tank at the beginning of the stage? Alright, I'm just gonna do a little bit of exploration. Nothing. What hit me? I just took damage from something up here. Did that guy hit me? Did this guy hit me? I punched him. Nothing up here. Alright, well, there goes all my exploration. And my right armor's all beat up. Oh well. We were gonna be keeping this right armor anyway. Let's go! Yoshi, that armor. Huh. Surprised how safe these rooms have been. Nope, not participating yet. Ah, I participated! I didn't mean to. I got curious. I thought this might have been a false wall. Yeah, nobody ever... Oh, crud! Okay, these little guys make spiked floors. I don't think those spikes kill, though. I think they just hurt. Wow, that was very underwhelming. Not a fake drop. I didn't get a heart tank in this stage. Not yet. And there's a heart tank in every stage, so... There it is. Speak of the devil. Got it. Boss time. Alright, this is Neon Tiger. Alright, there he is on screen for everybody to see in all his glory. LMNO. LMNO. Mega Man, Metal Shark, Mickey, Neon Tiger. And for those of you who don't know, Neon Tiger, for whatever reason, I bought this book and he's got a scratch right through the page right here. I thought it was like a graphic because of Neon Tiger, but apparently the page is really scratched. I don't know how that happened because I never opened this book before. And yeah, that sucks. Maybe he's just too violent. Anyway, Neon Tiger, alias is Shining Tiger, also known as the Guardian Deity of the Jungle. That's a dope title. Affiliation, Mavericks, Double Town. Weapon, Ray Splasher or Ray Claw. And Ray Claw. Known weaknesses, high-speed rotational attacks, such as Spinning Blade, Tornado Fang, and Drill Crush. There's a lot of weaknesses you got there, buddy. Much of humanity's prosperity comes at the expense of the planet's native wildlife. A great sin the race aims to correct by guarding the precious few animals left. Yeah, you know, I never really see any animals in the Mega Man timeline. In any of it. Well, anyway. Neon Tiger was built for life in the wilds, where his agility and sharp eyesight helped him take down any poachers who threatened to steal or kill any remaining biological fauna. Dope. Sadly, the Maverick virus turned Neon Tiger away from his noble cause, and he hunted exclusively for Dr. Doppler from that point on. That meant Mega Man X automatically and unwittingly made an enemy out of a Reploid designed to emulate one of Earth's top predators when he stepped into Doppeltown Safari Park. Neon Tiger certainly wasn't afraid to use his feline instincts when he fought with X. He could climb walls and dive bomb opponents with a fierce dive attack, or slashed at them from a surprising distance with his shimmering ray claws. Said claws were even capable of blocking X's own shots. Oh, so he's gonna deflect my stuff, huh? Making for a difficult, drawn-out fight. Neon Tiger's near-infinite solar battery also helped him execute a long-range attack, Ray Splasher, which shot shining projectiles at targets from afar using his tail. X won the Ray Splasher after he put down Neon Tiger. The basic Ray Splasher fired a stream of charged particles in a swift wave-like pattern, while the charged weapon launched a glass orb that fired particles in various directions. Yeah, this one has one of the cooler charge shots. When Neon Tiger was... Erasure incident, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Erasure stuff! You guys hearing a lot about that erasure stuff. I'm in for a fight? Yeah! Yeah! Let's do it! Slashman was a problem in Mega Man 7, and this guy's gonna be a problem in this. Wow, okay. He just blocked my stuff! Alright, you're being a jerk. Alright. Oh, crap. Okay. I was over here treating him like Sigma. Oh, he is very painful. Okay. You're better than Sigma! I'll give you that. Oh, he's got me. He even blocked it at that range! Bro! Nope! I pressed the wrong button. Alright, I got spanked. I got capital spanked by this guy. And the charge shot is more of a detriment than a benefit in this fight. I think I know what I should do. I gotta get used to not double tapping, because usually I let go of a charge shot and then I press the button right away to charge up again. I gotta let go and use each shot individually. Not that it helped any. Okay, he's just beating the life out of me. Yeah, he just blocks. How are you supposed to do this? Okay, buddy. Yeah, he's not. I'm not going to be winning this fight unless I get really good at his pattern really quickly. Oh, you can get behind him. He doesn't turn. Oh, it changes things, buddy. Ow. You're going to take this one. That's fine. I give it to you. I give it to you, Neon Tiger, but now I got your number. No! I thought I had lives! Oh, come on. I thought I had lives. I thought I had lives. All right, we're going to go back in there. We're going to spank this tiger and give him a new name. Well, at least now I know how to deal with his oh, you could skip the load-in? I didn't know that. Now I know how to deal with his blocking thing. You got to get behind him. He doesn't turn around. That's cool. That's cool. What the? I don't know what happened there. But that's embarrassing. Let's not have that happen twice, eh? Jerk. Uh-oh. Why are you still alive? How many shots do you take? You got protected by... Ah, this stage is trash. Of course. Everything in this stage is designed to slow you down. Drop some health, you jerk. I didn't drop crap. Gosh, these things are annoying. Woo! Not participating. Oh, this thing is... Everything in this stage is built to slow you down. Ooh! Coward! Ah! Nah. Whoa! Oh, good. He doesn't have that much life. Blah 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 blah. Boom! Explosions. Woo! Give me my chimera! Let's go! Oh, what? How come we didn't fight him last time? What? What? Okay. Bite! I wasn't ready for Bite. Oh boy. I think he's this button. There he is. Bite. Let's talk about Bite. Oh, what? An unexpected turn of events. Oh my god, there's a lot of B's. Alright. Bite. Aliases Mandarella BB. What? Affiliation Mavericks Nightmare Police Doppeltown. Weapon Shoulder Tackle. Oh, yes, it is. Known weaknesses Tornado Fang and Ray Splasher. The other member of the Elite 2 Reploid Nightmare Police unit, Bite, stood as a virtual god among Reploids with power said to potentially rival that of Sigma himself. Though he was a Reploid of few words, he proudly displayed a metal Korin ring on his back, that's that thing you see back there, as a symbol of his almost divine level of power. Yeah, he's strong. Like his partner, Bit, this came from specs based on some of the best aspects of high-tech Reploids the world over. But, whereas Bit's focus was on a balance of offense, defense, and speed, Bite was more about raw, brute strength. Dispatched by Dr. Doppler during the Doppeltown uprising to bring in the Maverick Hunter X, Bite confronted him after his partner's loss to the 17th Elite Unit leader. His main strategy involved disrupting X's wall-jumping ability with a type of magnetic mine, then targeting with his prized signature shoulder tackle. He also struck with a spinning punch combo that could send X crashing into the ceiling, then towards the wall on the way back down. Following his defeat by X at X's hand, Bite returned to Dr. Doctor's lab, where the Reploid scientists upgraded him. Both him and Bite so that they could come. There we go. Everything else you'll find out later, because we're going to have to read about him again. Alright, this is Bite on the scene, and he's going to mess me up if I'm not mistaken. Nice to meet you, X. I am Bite. I've been programmed to exterminate you. That's it. That's all he has to say. Oh! Oh! Gravity well. Okay, let's... Oh, you can't break it in this one. Okay. Okay. Woo! Ah, what? Your hitbox is huge, bug guy. Okay. I'm getting messed up. Oh, let's not let that happen. This gravity thing is messing me up bad. Oh, he spanked the life out of me. Bit was a joke. Bite is not. Wow. I hope I get a rematch. That's not fair. I want to fight him again. He eliminated me. Annihilated. I was trying to get on that wall and the thing, and then he also reverses it so it doesn't just pull you. It can push you. That thing is... He spanked the crap out of me. Let's try that again, eh? Ah, man, what? I didn't expect Bite to be here since he wasn't here the last time we ran through here. Alright, Bite, if you're here, I'm not gonna let you beat me so badly. Let's go. Oh, come on! Your hitbox is tremendous! And apparently I get no iframes. Okay. Okay, I overshot that. Okay, let's try this again. I got you now. No, no! Come on, Grencye. That's bull! His hitbox is the whole screen. No! I swear to God, if I don't get to fight him again, I'm gonna be very upset. I want a rematch. I want a rematch. I demand a rematch. Bite. His gravity well is really, like, screwing up, like, mobility, like, hard. Okay, we get to run through Neon Tiger stage again. I think we're stuck here forever, everybody. I'm not a fan of the charge shot in this game. It doesn't feel good. It's cool looking, I'll tell you that much. But it gets in the way of, like, mobility. Ah. Ah, forget you. Of course you don't drop any health. Whoop, whoop. Oh, are you serious? I got blocked by the dragonfly? What? How many charge shots do you take? I can't believe I still got hit. Like a fool man. Like a fool man! Oh! I don't know why I thought that was like a exposition appearance. Coward! This is rough. I didn't expect to get my butt spanked so many different ways in this stage. Ah! Stop running away from Grencye! Ow. I don't... Yeah, this is on the, Legacy Collection, there's no speed up button, sadly. Oh, I could use that, thank you. Give me my right armor. Come on. If Bite's not there, I'm going to be very upset. I can't believe he spanked me so hard, dude. Alright. Be there, you jerk. Don't fight, don't run from me. There you go. Alright, let's do this. That's not fair. Okay. Okay, I got you. I got your number now. Oh yeah. I really got his number now. Except I screwed that up. That's what I get for getting greedy with the shot. I should have just been patient. Patient. This is basically a god. Come on, we can do this. No, stop falling on that. Lord! We're not going to let him take us out this time. Start button doesn't activate it. Okay, come on. Come on. I can't believe you pulled me away from the wall, you jerk! I can't believe that happened. What happened with the wall climb? What happened with the wall climb? Okay, well, I can definitely beat him. I know how to deal with him now, but I just can't make any mistakes. I think I got him this time. And now that I have no sub-tank, I really gotta be on my P's and Q's. And none of you jerks, not one of you wants to drop any health. That's fine. I don't need it. Alright. Getting all the shakes out. Let's rock! Already off to a bad start, but not that bad because he didn't do that much damage. Just 1 point of damage. We're good. His charge shot is weird. Gotcha this time, punk. 1 point of damage is all I let you have. I didn't expect you had this power. I've lost this time, but I'll crush you next time. Okay, well, yeah, that was a lot more painful than it needed to be. And we have 2 tries with Neon Tiger. I should never have allowed him to beat me up so badly. I was definitely botching my dodges and my jumps and getting a hang of the anti-gravity that he was causing with that gravity well of his was a little tricky. Well, was a little trickier than expected. But I persevered and I went, my God, I did a lot of damage. I almost fell in that hole. Does no one want to drop any health? No one. No one wants to drop health. Alright, Neon Tiger's gonna beat the life out of me. It's going to be bad. I don't have a plan other than how to dodge his laser when he's on the other side. This is gonna be rough. Oh, okay. The charge shot will actually screw him over because he'll block and then unblock by the time it gets to him. That changes things a little better. That puts things in my favor a little bit more, but I also can't be too close when I fire it off. Well, I totally missed. Okay, well, he's got this one. Ugh, I barely scratched him. Okay, I don't know if I can do this. He's very difficult. Neon Tiger. Shoot, I shot in the wrong direction. Can you stop being a jerk and get down here and fight me? Ah. This guy is vicious. How are you supposed to know where he's supposed to go? Not to mention his shots are all random. That's it. At least I did better. Alright, we're gonna give Tiger one last chance, and if I can't beat him this time, we're gonna try a different boss, come back to Tiger. Because he is handing me my own metal rear. Not to mention I lost a try because I was fighting Bite. But this time there's no Bite, so it's my turn to bite. I realize I have to get up close to those guys to charge shot them. I really hate these things. Everything in this stage is built to slow you down. Alright. Neon Tiger's got to go down this time. He has to, because I can't spend all day on him. We got other Mavericks, bro. We got to finish the mission. Coward! Blah. Probably should have changed the dash button to the R because this claw thing is really getting to start to hurt. Thank you. Okay. If I have to fight Bite again, that'd be crazy. But I'm pretty sure he's down for the count right now. Okay, so when I was a kid, what I would do when I ran into problems like this is I would use Zero as a buffer, because even though he can't get into the boss room, it'll protect X's health and keep him at full health So no matter what I take, like damage like that, I'm not gonna have to deal with missing that bit of health. Zero, you're too tall for your own good. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. These things are immortal and too short. Yeah, you're forced out. Yep. Zero, I'll handle this. Let's make sure we do X. Full charge. Let's go. Alright. His neon laser is so random, it's hard to avoid. Ah, you jerk. Make up your mind. Ah, jerk. I thought it was fully charged. Eat it! What is going on? I don't like it. Not fair! Ah. Block this! Oh shit, he did. Ah, he's invincible when he does that. Oh, come on, we're not gonna lose. Hang in there, X. One more hit. Got him. I got him! My poor finger! Do we have any more E-Tank? That is the end of the E-Tank. Neon Tiger is not a joke. Maybe if I had the body armor and I would be able to take more damage without dying, it would have been a bit easier, but man, he's a rough fight. Bite is definitely easier between the two. Neon Tiger is just really hard. So we got the Ray Splasher, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That was agonizing. We took down the Nightmare Police. We took down, what is it, 6 Mavericks? We got 2 to go. So we got Crushed Crawfish, and Gravity Beetle. We got to vote for Gravity Beetle. Thank you, Crimson Kai. We're not going to hold up the boat. We're just going to keep on going. Woo! Sweating. Gravity Beetle! One of the best songs ever, by the way. Let's rock! Very reminiscent of Storm Eagle. We are at an airport. Or an aerospace. I don't think there's anything up there, but I'm curious anyway. Yeah, nothing. Bye. Now, if you guys know anything about Metal Tool, who's a Mega Man song remixer, he's got a great rendition of this song. It is killer. Definitely check it out. Ugh. Yes, I could have... Okay, I was exploring. That's what all that jumping around was. This was a big space, and I had a feeling there was something hidden somewhere. And I found it! Good. Madison, E, a sub-tank, a hard tank, E-tank, sub-tank, hard tank, all the tanks. Love this song. Alright, I'm hyped now that we got Tiger out of the picture. Here's another boss room for one of those nightmare police boys. Ah, look what we got there. That is the Falcon. So we'll test that out when we get a chance. Ah. Okay, getting my butt kicked by these things. Whatever. Drop some health so I can put that in my sub-tank, you jerks! I have curiosity. Oh, that's a death pit. If you get like 2/3 of your character down there and if the camera doesn't pan down, that's a death pit. That's the frog ride armor. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I thought it was the Falcon. Oh, wait, no, this one's Hawk. Falcon's in the later version of the right armor. I forgot. Wow, your missiles are short range, buddy. Up or to the right? Always up. Alright. So now we can check out that new right armor, but I'm not gonna because it's useless here. The frog is for amphibious purposes, and we've got to go back to, I forgot whose place that it was. Toxic Seahorse, I think. Whoa! I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, Chimera. Thank you. I heard that noise. Does that mean I got a complete sub-tank? Woo! One full sub-tank. Let's rock, baby. Wait. That was the whole point of this. Oh, I gotta Yoshi him. Oh, that's not something we want right now. So those, as you guys might have seen last time, are hyper chips. But they only upgrade one piece of your armor. But you have to have the basic piece of the armor first. And the reason we don't want that is because if you choose to take even one of them, you are locked out of the full hyper armor. So we will endure without any hyper chip upgrades. Wow, we got to this boss room very quickly. We are fighting Gravity Beetle, and I put him at number 5 over here. Gravity Beetle! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Gravity Beetle. Alias is Gravity Beetbood. Also known as the Steel Revenger. That's a better name. I like that one, Steel Revenger. Affiliation, Mavericks, Doppeltown. Formerly of the Maverick Hunters. We got another ex-Maverick Hunter, ladies and gentlemen! For you adults watching at home, you could totally turn this into a drinking game. How many times we have to fight a Maverick that was a Maverick Hunter? Anyway, weapon, Gravity Well. No weaknesses, Ray Splasher. Once a member of the 17th Elite Unit of Maverick Hunters, Gravity Beetle took his leave and joined Doppler's forces in Doppeltown, seeing it as an opportunity to get revenge against X for the death of his brother, former Maverick Hunter and Sigma co-conspirator, Boomerang Kuwanger. Wow. So he went Maverick by choice. He's not even affected by a Maverick virus. He's just mad because we took down Boomerang Kuwanger. Alright? But Boomerang Kuwanger was affected with the Maverick virus, bro. Was he? Actually, did he go Maverick or was he coerced into being Maverick? I forget. In any case, we had to put him down. He was a bad guy, alright? So you go bad guy because I took down bad guy? Alright, fine. We'll put you down too, Gravity Beetle. Aboard the aerial aircraft carrier, Gravity Beetle's main weapon against X was the Gravity Well, a spherical device which emitted small localized gravity fields and could be bounced off walls. When charged, a black hole appeared above the battle that was capable of severely damaging X. Throughout the battle, Beetle would augment these attacks with leaps and a dash attack that ripped debris straight from the surface of the craft. What? When X adapted the gravity well into his variable weapon system, he could create larger gravity wells of his own. Why is it larger? Which were stationary but emitted a greater damage radius. Charging it would enable X to fire the gravity well into the sky, where it created a black hole that could pull nearby enemy forces into it. Nice. Alright, let's take him off the screen and take him off the scene. I don't recall him being very difficult, but we'll see. We'll see how this boy is with just the Buster. Good design, though. Good design. I am a big fan of the Stag Beetle design. Alright, that is not as good as the charge shot in Mega Man X2. Okay, he's got these bouncing balls all over the place. Alright, I should have seen that coming. Ugh. Oh, if you touch the black hole, it hurts you. I did not know that. I thought it was just augmenting gravity. Dang. Okay, well, don't touch the black hole, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I should have known that, because if you ever get anywhere close to a black hole, you're dead. But hey, I thought it was just a game. Alright, Gravity Beetle. My first shot was deleted by the scene. This is ridiculous. Why did I think I could dash underneath him? And now I'm getting my butt kicked because I'm living inside of him. Well, I botched the heck out of this run. How many lives do I have? I have enough to die again. Oh. Alright, you gotta figure out a position to put him into so that those become easier to dodge. And I didn't do that. Okay. Let's not fire off so fast that our charge shot gets deleted. There we go. Ah. Here I thought I was going to be agile. Those things hit really hard, though. I thought that one was on its way out. Oh, he's invincible. Bro. What are you doing? I did not press up. Ah, that dash sometimes is unreliable. Oh well. Let's not do that again, eh? Alright, so his final phase is actually a lot easier, especially with the air dash, than the first phase. The first phase, dodging both of those gravity balls, is kind of tough, but doable. I really wish I had the body armor. Ugh. You're a jerk. Wow, I'm getting my butt kicked. Okay. Why does he go up? I pressed to the right. Alright, this is my last life. No, that was my last life. I can't believe I got my butt kicked because my dash attack is betraying me. I really have to like hold hard to the right, because if I like I guess I inadvertently, like, kind of press up a little bit, and that little bit of up is being prioritized. They definitely shouldn't have done that. They should have made the left and right, like if you're pressing at a diagonal, it's going to choose the horizontal, and to go up, you have to be hard up, because, like, that's very unfortunate for me. But that's okay, we'll just get through this really quickly, because this stage was actually pretty short. I was going to use a sub-tank. I didn't expect that to be my last life. Ooh, the lag. Alright, well. Nothing we can do about it now. Let's just press on. Thought I had another life. Yeah, I'm not liking the charge shot in this game. It's slow, and it's not as powerful to make up for it being slow. Yeah. Navigator Clamscene agrees that the charge shot in this game is no good. See what I mean? Clam praised 2AX charge. Yes, yes I do. I see now what you guys were talking about. Like, I feel like I would have been better off not getting this charge shot. Like the standard charge was better than the charge shot. It felt. Thank you, I'm gonna need that. If I can get through the first phase with relatively good health, the fight's in the bag. If I could stop falling. Also, let's call Zero to make sure I don't take any extra damage. X, I'm on my way. What up, my hero, Zero? Well, I just got kicked back downstairs. I got so used to the air dash, I just tried the air dash. That's how it objectively is in Extreme 2. You don't want to pick up the Buster. Here we go. Zero. I'll handle it. I'll handle this. Full charge. Let's go. Alright, buddy. The goal is to not get hit, Gren. Let's go. What? Since when does he do his invincible attack so early? That's not fair. Okay, so the attack does more damage the bigger it is. So if you get hit with it while it's small, it doesn't do that much damage. Good to know. So I can take a hit if I absolutely have to. You're a jerk. Oh, come on. You were not... Ah, what are you doing? That's not fair. That's not fair. You're cheating. He's cheating, everybody. Ah. Doesn't matter. We're in the end game now. Ah, jerk. I'm making very sure that I'm pressing a directional and not up in any way at all before I release that dash. One and done. Well, after dying 100 times, but once I got back, it was one and done. Stupid dash betraying me. We never needed to lose. He did dash upward. Nobody wants to dash upward. How often do I want to do that? Rarely. Arr. You get Gravity Well. One of the coolest weapons in the game. When I was young, I really loved like all the space stuff and gravity and black holes. Thought it was cool stuff. So I do gotta complain though that the black hole that he created didn't augment my mobility in any way. It didn't create a zero G effect or even a lighter gravity. I was not being pulled into the black hole in any way. It was just pulling debris, and it caused the giant attack at the top. So that's kind of disappointing. Go back to Tunnel Rhino stage for the heart tank and head parts. I mean, we could do that after we take down Crushed Crawfish. I don't want to do backtracking yet. Crush Crawfish. Oh man, this stage. This is the one that I was just thinking about recently. This should have been the first stage I went to. There's a lot of stuff to pick up here. Again, every song in X3 is a banger. I don't remember if there's a spot to crush here. I know that this is something. Hold up. Yeah! There we go. Now we have the Hawk. Ah. Jerks. The Hawk! Hold on, now where did I put that? Let's refer to the Maverick Hunter Field Guide for the Hawk. Details on the Hawk. Equipped with a single large hover fan in the back versus the two smaller jump jets found on a Rabbit, this modification replaced the armor's lower arms with a pair of twin missile launchers. The launchers and hover fan could also be reconfigured into an armed hover platform. During there's the erasure incident, blah blah blah. We'll learn about that later. Well, you know what? I might forget, so let's just do it now. During the erasure incident on Laguz Island, some enemy troops used an unnamed modified version of the Hawk, which eliminated the jump jets in favor of firing ground-based electric spears in addition to its missile loadout. Oh. As time wore on, newer models were created with combat applications in mind from the outset. And that is our Hawk. Now the Hawk fires off missiles, and I believe you can charge up. Can you charge up? No, you can't. No charge up. You get an air hover. The charging up must have been from X4. There's a lot of things from X4. Yeah, Yoshi did it for no reason. Ah, you're fressa. I thought there might have been a heart tank up here, so I'm gonna go back and get my Hawk because I believe I need it for something. Look at this heavy boy. No, there's a spot. There it is. Well, gonna Yoshi that thing. Here we go. Ha! A heart tank. That. Even getting both charged shots right in the back of that guy's head, he still doesn't die. There you go. What? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to use the right armor to get that. Now I regret getting rid of the armor. This up dash is so wonky. Ah! Fish. So we got we have all the sub-tanks, so there's no sub-tank to look for. There might be a capsule, though. But I don't know. Something tells me that this was for the... Oh, not the capsule we're looking for. You gotta pay attention to the backgrounds in these stages because they did a lot of work, like making them feel alive. Now this particular one kind of looks a little lame because there's water, but it's still like of its realm. Is this a drop? Nope, nope, not a drop. It's fitting because I think this is like a pier or something. I don't remember. Whoa! Ah, got me. Love that little lay down and fire thing because Reploids don't crouch apparently. Best way to deal with them. Did I already beat Bite? Yes, I did. He spanked the life out of me for a bit, but then I figured out how to use my air dash to make the fight easier. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I guess that's where we gotta go. Well, that's disappointing. I thought there would have been something a little bit more magnificent down there. Ah! You guys are just abusive. I don't think there's anything over there. Thank God for that, eh? So, as a kid, I didn't understand what was happening when I did this. I'm like, oh, cool, I destroyed a thing. Why did everything turn over? Because you sank the ship. The ship is sinking. You can see the background. We're underwater. Ah. Mess that up. What the? All right. So if this was right side up, we'd be going down. This would be a hatch downward. Anyway, crushed crawfish. All right, let's see what the book has to say about crushed crawfish. Colonel Cyber Pegog. Crushed crawfish. Aliases, Scissor Shrimper, also known as Destruction God of the Seven Seas. There's a reason he's called the Destruction God. Those claws is strong. Affiliation, Mavericks, Doppeltown. Weapon, Spinning Blade. Known weaknesses, electricity-based weapons such as Triad Thunder. Crushed Crawfish was a maverick among mavericks. Unable to distinguish between friend and foe due to a flaw in his artificial intelligence, it took little effort from Dr. Doppler to add Crawfish to his ranks. Compounding the problem was Crawfish's devastating attack prowess. True to his name, he surprised his foes by launching his claws to grab and reel them in before crushing them in the bladed clamps. He also employed snares that, while harmless on their own, nevertheless impeded his victim's movement in preparation for other attacks, such as his dashing strike. When X defeated him, he acquired the spinning blade for his arsenal. When fired, it produced a pair of spinning discs with sharp blades on opposite sides that shot forward before boomeranging back upon different high and low trajectories. When charged, a large spinning blade would be emitted that was attached to an energy tether, and thus capable of spinning around X using the X-Buster barrel as a pivot point. Yeah, the charge attack on this one, cool. Alright, Let's take him off the screen and off the scene. Also, what did we get last time? We got the gravity well. That's right. We're going to see what that looks like in a bit, but we're not going to use it right now. Let's take down Crushed Crawfish. Now, this boy hits really hard, but I think it's easy to avoid him. I believe his power and design is based off of the bullet shrimp. Can look that guy up. But he's more like a lobster, isn't he? He's probably a lobster. Oh, crap. So, yeah, I forgot about that. He'll, like, tether you. Ugh. Oh, boy. Yeah, see, that's where he does his main damage if he catches you. And I keep letting him catch me. I need to not let that happen. Oh, he tried to crush me with his back. Oh! So, those things will force you to drop off the wall. I thought they would hold you in place. All they do is make you slip off the wall. So, I was taking them a little bit... I was being a little bit more worried about them than I needed to be. Oh, that's not fair. This stupid charge shot keeps you in place so long. What even happened to my shot? Why am I... Can I not charge up? My charge shot is broken. I'm stuck with regular shots. Let me see if I change weapons for a second, if that'll fix it. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. Ah, come on, get out. God, he hits hard. Woo, that was scary. Damn. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me out, you jerk. You're not gonna beat me now. Yeah, he wasn't that hard. Basically stick as far close to the wall as you can. He'll try to get you off the wall. You hit the ground, you can just jump right back up before he can do anything to you. And I had a nice little glitch where my charge shot was stuck and I couldn't fire a charge shot nor charge a charge shot. Wasn't that weird? Never seen that before. So now we have taken down all 8 Mavericks. And we can progress with the storyline, but first we've got to do a couple of cleanup jobs at the previous Maverick stages. This song is dope, dude. How come nobody's ever done a remix of this? Any problems, Dr. Kane? I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. Battle body? First, I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. So it must be for someone else. Sigma? Can he still be alive? A hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at point D. D for Doppler. All indications are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. On my way. It's time I put an end to Sigma for good. It's time I put an end for Sigma for good. That was a better voice. I need practice with that. So now, the Doppler stages are open. We can go straight to the Doppler stage, but let's go to Tunnel Rhino first and get some parts. Now, as you guys have noticed, we went through the weakness route, apparently, according to the navigators that were navigating me. And by going through the weakness route, we were only able to get 2 of the 4 armor pieces. That is one of the complaints that people have about the game. Personally, I would have gone the item route. I'm not sure what the item route would have been because I don't know where everything is. I'm just listening to you guys. But this is this is the biggest complaint that most people have with X3. I personally love the many collectibles and having to go around and search in every nook and cranny to get everything. It's my style. I like hunting. I like exploring. And figuring out these puzzles as a kid was so hard. There was no internet back then. I had to figure everything out. Or get a player's guide. Oh, that's unfortunate. If you release it before the gravity well comes back, you can't release the charge shot. Why am I using this weapon, by the way? This is not the right weapon. PlayStation will be 2 episodes. This seems like it's going to take 3. Possibly. It depends on how long it takes for this to get through this and the Doppler stages. I might go overtime today. I've done it before. Ugh. That guy popped. So that charge shot is extremely powerful if you're like point blank with it. But that's the only time it's extremely powerful. I guess there was something there that I already got. Ow! Whoa! I hate those guys. Good, I was like, I'll just jump over him, and then he starts throwing those things. I hate those things. They're so rude. Alright, check out this. Cool charge attack. Keep it out, or you can make it spin around you. There's nothing down there. Whoa! Why do I always do that? Where is the try? There we go. Oopsies. Finally! A capsule! Enter this capsule, X. Take this sensor upgrade for your helmet. The upgrade will help you to find hidden items based on the satellite readings. You should be able to tell the exact location of items using its ground-penetrating radar. So this is actually one of the best items in this game because it actually lets you see, even from before selecting a stage, if you're missing items. And it lets you see exactly where on the map. This is literally a layout of the stage. There's nothing showing, so there's no dots in any of those grid points, meaning that we've got everything in the stage. There's nothing less for us to get here, so let us be out. Now what they don't tell you is that they don't tell you how to activate that headpiece because there's no way to activate it. It's reading the stages as you're outside of them. And then it activates the map once when you get into the stage. So memorize it. Alright, so now life up, S tank, head up. We got everything. We got everything there. The kangaroo. We gotta get the kangaroo there. The question marks, I believe, are the hyper chips, so we can ignore those. We got to get the body part here. Very cool. So we're going to go back to Volt Catfish. Find that body part. Let's see where it is. Oh, right. At the very top. So when we can go up, we just don't stop. Let's go. It's just too much time to wait for that thing. I just filled up another sub-tank. Ah, right in the face. Oh, right, because we needed a gravity well in order to get it. That's right. Ah. There we go. So, as a kid, I had no idea what was going on. But apparently, X fires up a black hole that's so powerful it lifts things up. But he's frozen that time, so you can't take advantage of the lesser gravity, sadly. But it basically just screen wipes. Enter this capsule, X. Take this armor upgrade. The upgrade will decrease the damage done to your systems. Yeah, Dad, I needed that like forever ago. As you receive damage, a defense shield will be generated to protect you. Yeah, I needed this forever ago. I needed this when I was fighting Bite. I needed this when I was fighting Volt Catfish. I needed this when these guys that hit really, really hard were around. But at least we got it now. And now we have the full armor. Third armor X. I think it's Shift X, right? Yeah. That is our boy Third Armor X. He looks awesome. I honestly love the art design, and I love the way that they modernized and redesigned it in the dive version of Third Armor X. They didn't change anything about it other than making it look more modern, that's all. Where is this armor? Third Armor X, here we go. The Doppeltown Uprising saw X acquire his third set of armor, and even more upgrades to his systems than before. Time to pay your taxes! The head part featured a sensor upgrade for X's helmet, granting him a ground-penetrating radar that could create a map based on satellite readings for locating and finding items. The body part not only reduced damage taken by half, but created a temporary defense field. I'm assuming words before reading them. Which reduced the damage inflicted by further attacks by 25% of that. Now we actually have hard numbers on how the defense thing works. I've never known. The leg upgrade re-enabled X's air dash capabilities, additionally granting him the ability to air dash vertically, which we've been using occasionally, except for sometimes it's been a detriment. Finally, the arm upgrade again enabled the charging of special weapons and allowed X to gather energy for 2 separate charge shots, 4 smaller spiraling blasts and a large blast, which could be overlapped into the cross-charge shot, projecting a large spread shot of the 5 blasts in the direction it was fired. Collecting all 4 parts once again allowed X to reduce the energy expended when using special weapons acquired from the retired Mavericks. Ooh, didn't know that. Good to know. So now my weapon energy is being used is reduced. They don't tell you that. There's nowhere that they tell you that. In addition to the standard upgrades, each part could be modified with a special chip that further enhanced the component's capabilities, though only one could be acquired. Only one could be equipped. We talked about this. The head chip allowed X to regain life energy for as long as he stood still. The body chip generated a defense field that reduced damage by 50% of its already reduced impact. The leg chip allowed X to dash twice while in the air, and the arm chip converted energy from attacks X received into fuel for the hypercharge, which allowed him to fire fully charged blasts for as long as he had hypercharge energy remaining. A 5th special chip, the hyper chip, we will find it, could also be equipped, granting X the ability of all 4 chips. This would also give X's armor a golden sheen. And we'll get there. We will get there. But for now, we must depart and get our last right armor piece, the kangaroo. And in order to do that, we're going to be using the frog. toxic seahorse. So toxic. So I like doing the cleanup after we take out the Mavericks because it's like a revisitation of all we've been through so far. So here we go before we finish the game. So there go the two spots. The one to the top right, the furthest right, I believe that's the hyper chip. We don't need that. And as a kid, I went through so much hell trying to get that. But we'll talk about that. Let's get this first one. It's directly underneath. Was this obtainable before? Was there something preventing me from getting it? Yeah, every single stage has a killer song in X3. Ow. Wipe! So it's times like that where the charge shot seems dope. Well, these guys are dropping a lot of health. Thank you, guys. So, the frog. Now, we didn't talk about the frog because we didn't have the frog shown. There is our frog, and there it is on screen. Let's see what the Maverick Hunter Field Guide says about the frog. There we go. Hawk. Frog. The one DRA 004 form that would not short circuit when it came into contact with water. Yeah, that's right. If you jump into the water with any of the right armors, they just stop working. Just and that's it. The frog lived up to its name by moving with hops and jumps instead of walking. As a result, some hunters had trouble operating this armor when it was landbound, but it functioned better underwater. In place of arms, it featured pauldrons equipped with propellers in the back to aid in subaquatic movement, as well as launchers in the front that fired homing torpedoes, which, again, were most effective when fired underwater. And that's our frog. And yeah, as you can see, it's not very good on land. And if you dash, it just jumps higher. And the shots just kind of just go straight. But here, you see that they actually home in. And in order to, like, propel yourself, you just press the dash button. Okay. There's a finite number of jumps you can do with that, though. There we go. That'll keep those from pushing us away. Now, how to get this? Now, because I killed all those turtles, getting across this is a much difficult task, but there's a better way to do it. But first, let's just take a look over here to see what this was. And it was indeed the hyper chip capsule. So, as a kid, I had trouble doing this. But I'm a man now. And it's no challenge anymore. And there we go, we get the kangaroo. And if you guys remember, the kangaroo was the same right armor that Vile rocked. And it is a dope little right armor. Oh, by the way, the other way to do this, if you guys wanted to do the easy way, I can't do it because this is here. There we go, it's gone. There you go, and then you can just ride this on up. Bam! Why no hyper chips? I explained that. Yes. The main hyper chip, the one that gives you the full set effects, is in the Doppler stages, and it will only appear if you did not take any of the previous hyper chips. So let's take a look at the kangaroo before we head out to Doppler stage. The kangaroo! Very, very dope. It charges up. We've seen, and unlike the one from X2, he just fires off a long distance drill. So, very, very violent, this one. This one's more built toward offense, but let's see what the Maverick Hunter Field Guide has to say about the kangaroo. The kangaroo. Here we go. Similar to the rabbit, but lack the former's jump jets. Yeah, there's no jump jets. In addition, rather than charging up for a dash punch, it could launch its spiked hands on a retractable chain, allowing it to eliminate targets from a distance. Vile Mark II employed a kangaroo model earlier on during the battle in Doppeltown, though he's reportedly used a dash punch instead of the chain. I don't know why. Alright, that's our right armor. Oh, right, and just so you guys can see what happens if you go in the water with any armor other than the frog, its life just depletes until it is done. You can't even move. Completely useless. Sad. Alright, let's get out of here and handle things. Doppler! Here we come. This song is not very, like, intense. This is, like, just action feeling. Honestly, this feels like an Electric Boss's stage music. Whoa! I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, that's a tight jump. Ugh. Hey, Grencye and Chet, how's it going? Hey, Omega Rob! Thanks for joining! We're about to go down Doppler's castle and finish this fight. Ooh, tight squeeze! Woo! Doppler, you almost got me. Almost don't count. Ugh. I can't believe I still got hit. Wait, did he recover his health from walking that far? But his attacks were still on screen, so you would assume he still counted. That's silly. Let's go. Oh, we have one more right armor to talk about. Now, this guy is the Rex 2000. Do I even have a shortcut for him? Did I remember to load him up? I don't know. Let me see if I have him in my files. I don't think I put him up on screen. I can't believe I forgot about Rex 2000. Alright, well, I don't have an asset for Rex 2000 because I forgot all about him. So, I apologize. Let me fix this. I lost all my windows by playing around with that. There we go. Nice. Been a while since I played this game. Good to find people excited about Mega Man. That's the game. That's the hope. Trying to get more people excited. Now, unfortunately, I don't have an asset for the Rex 2000 Ride Armor, but I do have an entry in the Maverick Hunter Field Guide about the Rex 2000. Based on one of and the art is not much different from what you see on the sprite art, just so you know. Actually, here, there you go. I'll let you see what it looks like there. There you go. I forgot all about Rex 2000. Based on one of Sigma's former projects, the D-Rex Rex 2000 was a unique ride armor piloted by Mad Joey. His name is Mad Joey! In a bid to preoccupy intruders into Doppler's lab as a spiked ceiling descended. What? In addition to the front-mounted spike and the impending danger of the lowering spikes above, the Rex 2000 was equipped with a rear-mounted homing missile launcher and a machine gun placed in its mouth. So this thing was covering the front and its back. Give me a second because it's a little bit hot in my place. Gotta open a window. Alright. We got the AC on, we got the fan on, and it's still sweating. Ugh. Alright, back to it! Let's take the Rex 2000 out of the scene. Oh, we really do have those spikes coming down. Oh, Zero came through. What? X, I've come to help you. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling. You destroy that junk robot. Oh, that's cool. So if I had lost Zero, I think that the ceiling would be coming down regardless. Oh, it's still coming down. You're not doing a good job, Zero! What? Right armor doesn't have that much health. X, there's an army of powerful mavericks in Doppler's lab. They've been modified by Dr. Doppler into war machines. Be careful. I'll watch my step. Thanks, Zero. I'm going to scout around. I'll catch up later. Thanks, Zero. You're a hero. Actually, I think now that since he's scouting and he's actually busy doing something, you can't summon him. Oh, you can! Useless. At this point, your X is much more useful to play than your Zero. Ah, crud. With all the armor pieces and the weapons that you can use, because Zero can't use any of the weapons. He doesn't have a variable weapon system. Oh, what was that over there? Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious! Ah! Okay. I got up here anyway. Ooh, it's a right armor pad. You know we're gonna go with the kangaroo. Or should we go with the hawk? Kangaroo! Because we got to use the hawk. We didn't get to play with the kangaroo. Smash! 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 What? This dang... Ooh, that was cool. Doesn't matter, I'm in a right armor. I don't expect this thing to last forever. Oh, you could just punch this. Alright, so I have a feeling that this is where the hyper chip is. Because that's where my memory is pinging, so I'm just going to go down here. Oh, I was right! Oh, I was right! Oh, I was right! Enter this capsule, X. Install this chip to enhance all your parts. The situation should now be improved. Good luck, X. So, Light tells you when you're going with the other hyper chips that the chip is so powerful that you can only have one. But, as we have discovered, these capsules are not just messages from the past anymore. There seems to be some sentience in there. He seems to know what is going on, so he's developing things as time goes on. So, we got lucky finding this capsule here. Now, why are these capsules always where we need them to be at the right time? Because he's sending them to where we are when we need them. Now, he knows we're in Doppel's castle, and he's like, okay, well, I finished the hyper chip system. I can put all of them on together, and it's gonna be fine. I gotta send it to him now. So he sends it to you while you're in the Doppel castle. And here we go, hyper chip armor. Let's go! That beautiful golden sheet. And I love the little details that every single piece has little materialization on it. Now, there's no demonstration, but that's okay. Let's see what happens with the charge shot. Boom, boom. It's the same charge shot, but I believe that, yes. What did the hyper chip for the charge shot do? I think it saved energy. Or maybe it gave you the hyper charge thing. This thing makes you choose charge shots only. It's awesome. But anyway, now we're good. And I just walked off and died. Ah! Whatever. I can air dash twice now. Yeah. And my armor is better. My head chip gave me the, ow. My head chip. Stop beating me up, guys. You know what? Let's go. Screw that up. Arr. I should have shot that off between dashes. I'm gonna get my kangaroo again. Please, sir. Please, sir, stop being a jerk. Okay, apparently he like loses all air and momentum when he fires off a charge shot, so we're not doing that again. But we will do this. That's right. Let's go, kangaroo! Woo! Ooh, I need that. Grr. I gotta see what's up there. This ceiling is too tall. Nothing? A whole lot of nothing. What? Okay, who's the boss here? Oh, it's a Nightmare Police, boys! Bit and bite! We've been waiting for you, X. Dr. Doppler modified us after our first... I can't do bite, he's too deep. Dr. Doppler modified us after our first battle against you. That's the best I can do for bite, I'm sorry. Take a look at these new upgrades. So... God Car Machine O Inari. Let's take a moment for that. First of all, I would like to say that God Car Machine O Inari is the most terrifying thing I ever saw as a kid. Alright? I was freaked out, I didn't know what to do, and he spanked the life out of me. The intimidation factor is insane. But, as an adult, I can tell you that if they had fought me 2 against 1 rather than fusing into 1, I'd have a harder time. In any case, where is God Car Machine O Inari? I know I have him. Here we go. There we go. God Car Machine O Inari. Let's see what the Maverick Hunter Field Guide has to say about him. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Gate. Oh, gate. Gigabolt. Gravity. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. God Car Machine O Inari. Aliases, not applicable. Affiliation, Mavericks, Nightmare Police, Doppeltown. Weapon, Rocket Punch, Beam Saber. Known weaknesses, Ray Splasher. When the Nightmare Police, Bit and Bite, proved unable to take X on their own, Dr. Doppler upgraded the duo to be able to combine into a monstrous new form, God Car Machine O Inari. God Car Machine O Inari employed a combination punch attack in battle, using one arm to grab X and ram him headfirst into the ceiling before utilizing the other to deliver a devastating punch capable of sending the 17th Unit Commander flying into the nearby wall. It also summoned a large beam saber fashioned like a double-edged sword and used it to send waves of energy at X that would split into 2 smaller vertical beams after striking the wall. What God Car Machine O Inari had in power, it lacked in mobility. It was only able to hover briefly in place if X moved out of range, but it has been determined it would have been fully capable of crushing him had he tried to move beneath the Gestalt. In the case of a rear assault, God Car Machine could also defend itself by summoning a pair of energy spheres, capable of homing in on their target and causing significant damage. While the lower portion of God Car Machine O Inari was nigh indestructible, its upper half remained vulnerable, giving X just enough of an opening to overcome the combined form of Dr. Doppler's Nightmare Police. That's God Car Machine O Inari. Now, I want you guys to understand that God Car Machine is not as stupid as it sounds. As you can see, he seems very divine, and it's very Buddhist of him. And it's spelled God Karma Shin. Karma being a very big part of Buddhist beliefs. So, it's a machine that is the god of karma, and O Inari is a type of fox, a god of some sort. I don't know enough about that, but there you go, some extra information that the Maverick Hunter Field Guide didn't give you. Alright, let's take him off the screen and take him off the scene. Now, in our general fashion, we are going to do Buster only run, even though we know he's weak to the Ray Splasher, unless he becomes a severe problem. But I don't foresee that being the case, especially with our brand new armor. Ow, crap, that splits. Okay, so far, he's giving me trouble. He's a lot smaller than I remember him being. That's probably because in Dive they made him bigger. And I feel like that made sense. Ugh. Okay, you are spanking me, buddy. No, 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 no. Ugh. Okay, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Oh, this is a violent attack. Okay, that's a very violent attack. I don't like that. Don't do that again. Ow! He is hurting. No! Okay, he's gonna take us out if I don't do this. So, a little bit of ouch. Stop being a jerk! Arrgh. No, you're gone, buddy. Eat it. Okay, he was a little rough. Didn't do as much as he should have done. If I jumped behind him, I think he would have shot lasers at me and I would have told you to stay away from that. It's basically the game slapping you and telling you don't go there. I didn't have the liberty of doing that because he was spizanking me, so I didn't want to die. GG, thank you, Omega Rob X. Thanks again for joining the party and saying what's up. My other operators, navigators, and spotters seem to be taking a small break right now. It's been a long episode, but we're gonna finish the fight. On to the next Doppel stage. Oh, so, Clamsian, if you're still there, your boy's coming on the scene, just so you know. So if you guys pay attention to the background, oh, I forgot, that's what I could do. I'm here. Hey, Tempo. So, what I love about this stage, if I had done the game differently, you would see that this stage is in a better condition than we're finding it. It is wrecked, as you can see. The place is ruined. The glass is shattered. The floor is tattered. Everything is messed up. And there's a reason for that. Because somebody's having a tantrum. And you're going to see who that somebody is. Ah, Clam's left. He's going to miss out. So, yeah. Vile basically went through here in a tantrum, just slapping everything up because he is just an angry boy. Yeah, he'll have to catch it on YouTube. Or you can watch it on Twitch. It stays on Twitch for a week. Well, I think now it stays on my Twitch for 2 weeks. But it's always going to be available on YouTube starting a week after the live performance. Ow. Because I would prefer to have people here live because I like talking to people. I think people are fun to talk to. Alright. We're going to go with the kangaroo again because I have no idea what to expect. Actually, I think I'm supposed to take the frog. I tried the air dash. Blah, blah, blah. Use H. This is a lie. Oh, he was right. It was use H. The water's gone because, what's his name? Vile destroyed everything, including causing the water to recede. Okay, yeah, we gotta take the hawk. I should have trusted my navigator, Tempo. I failed you, Tempo. All right, let's get to flying. Whoa, well, we got a Yoshi that boy. I messed that jump up. There goes a lesson. Let's go. So, you know what? We'll save that for the next run. For now, let's just enjoy this massacre. There was no boss there. What? Well, the place is still screwed up. Ah, come on! Isn't it so crazy? He's so angry. He just destroys everyone and the bosses. And half the mooks. Vile already killed the mosquito mech. Yes, that's correct. Vile destroyed everything. Wow, this is an eternity. Can we make this go any faster, please? I mean, they definitely got the right enemy, like mechanoid design. This thing is, I am an idiot. If you'd not fought Vile, there'd be 2 bosses and the basic enemies would be way stronger. Alright, we need to be a little more careful about how we maneuver. Let's not let that happen twice. Okay, buddy, come down, please. Thank you. They need. This is terrible. Like, why is this? I feel like I'm being punished. This is the worst part of the stage. Like, okay, it's interesting that they have an enemy that does this, and yes, it's a snail, so it moves really slow. But please, God, please, you could have done better. Everyone is very knowledgeable about the game. I like this place. We got a lot of Mega Man fans. Now, to be fair, I do this show for people who are new to Mega Man, so I try to keep it spoiler-free, but I'm not going to punish anybody if they start, doing any kind of spoilers by accident. I am displaying the games as if it's the first time playing, but I have played these games a lot when I was a kid, but I'm an old man and my memory is not so good these days, so I forgot a lot of stuff. Why did I go this way? Like that. Like there's no reason to go to that one. Hop into your stream every Monday at 7 p.m. EST. And if you happen to miss an episode, you can watch it a week later on YouTube. Thank God for the hyperchip. Yeah, I was going to mention something about this level, but so you decided against it as well. Yeah, I'll talk about that later. Because we are going to be doing Mega Man X3 again after this episode, but on the PlayStation version. So we will get to see those cinematics, the different sounds tracks, the different sound effects, and a different path than the one that I took. Okay, this was another boss room. I didn't even remember that there were 2 bosses, to be honest. What are you playing on right now? This is the SNES version, off of the Legacy Collection. But the PlayStation version, I will be playing off of my Mega Man X Anniversary Collection. Is it the anniversary? I don't know, just the Mega Man X Collection. But I didn't realize that this one had the PlayStation Mega Man X3 on it, because I never played it off of that. My waiting has finally come to an end! Prepare to die at the hands of the world's most advanced riding armor, the new Goliath! Now, before I press the button and start this fight, we have to talk about this. This is the Goliath. This is the most terrifying... Now, I said I was terrified of God Car Machine Oinari when I was a kid, but he was easily dispatched as a kid. Yeah, I got my butt spanked a little bit, but then I eventually beat him down, and he was not that big of a deal. But the Goliath, and I regret to tell you, as a young boy, I had a tantrum in this game because I couldn't beat this guy, and he terrified me. And not only did I have a tantrum, but it was a rented game. Remember, I told you guys that in the previous episode. I only rented this game, and I got so frustrated, I accidentally kicked the game and snapped it. It continued to work just fine. It just broke the case over the chips, so nothing was wrong. But I destroyed a legendary item because I was a dumb kid, and I feel bad about that every waking moment of my life because he spanked the life out of me repeatedly. Anyway, that's a Gren story that you guys get to keep with you now. And now we'll read about the Goliath. He fought X using an... In Doppler's lab, he fought X using a new custom ride armor known as the Goliath, which could not only deliver devastating spike dash punches, but also deploy stake-like projectile barriers capable of surrounding and holding their target in place long enough for said punches to connect. It could also produce an energy cannon from its chest that could fire charged shots. Yeah, this thing is a weapon. This thing is a weapon. After the destruction of each ride armor. Okay, yeah, that's more story about Vile in general. Let's see if there's an entry on the Goliath in the ride armor section. I believe there is. I miss winter, by the way. I'm a fan of the cold weather. Anything above 68 degrees is too hot for me. Where are the ride armors? Here we go. The Goliath, also known as the Brown Bear, touted as the world's most advanced ride armor by Vile during the Doppeltown insurrection, the Brown Bear, which Vile called the Goliath, was larger and bulkier than your average ride armor of the time. Vile's primary strategy was using it was to launch stake-like barrier traps in an attempt to hold X long enough for a dash punch from one of its large spiked hands to connect. It was also equipped with a chest-mounted light projectile cannon, which fired charged shots. And that is our Goliath right there. I don't appreciate the alternating shading style on the same colored sections of this SNES demo art. Listen, man, it's the old base. Okay, here comes the fight. So he's to charge up his projectile shot like that. Oh! Okay, so that's part of the problem. And if I were smarter, I would have just done an upward dash and avoided that. Okay, these are the things I remember. You can climb on these. I didn't realize that. I think as a kid, I thought they would kill. I thought they would hurt me if I touched them. Oh, he's very fast. I need to not allow this to happen. I need to keep my distance. If I'm not going to be able to do the upward dash fast enough, I need to keep my distance. Come on, boy. Oh, boy. Whoa, crap. Gotcha, punk. What was that? What was that noise? What? Waiting for a Koto model of this monster for real. Ah! Bring it, Vile. Bring it. You're about to be over. I thought that was going to be the end. I took the hit because I swore that was going to finish him. 1 HP. Up dash is a serious boon here if you can time it. The problem with the up dash, and yes, it is a serious boon. The problem, oh God, he forgot he doesn't give up. Run! Oh, he holds you in place. All right, buddy. I like your style. Okay, very, very violent, Vile. Oh, God, he just loves grabbing you. Oh, boy. I'm not going down, Vile. I'm sorry. I'm going to use a sub-tank. Yeah, that's the problem. The up dash is super duper slow. Everything about the third armor kind of keeps you in place. It's kind of sad. Oh, I forgot they go up. Oh, God, you're just stepping on me all over the place, aren't you? Oh, good. Just dodge my attack. Why don't you? Okay, buddy. I'm not having a good time with you. Can't you just catch my blasts, bro? No. I gotta appreciate the AI. It knows what to do as soon as it sees that you're caught. Ooh, okay. Run. No. This is crap. You're a jerk, Vile. I have to use another sub-tank. I can't believe this guy made me run out of 2 sub-tanks. Well, this was a battle of attrition. I don't feel proud of this fight at all. You are too strong, Vile. Don't think that this is the end, X! I will haunt you to the day you die! Ah, he does every day. It was pretty much the tank of the game. That was well reflected in Dive. It was pretty much the tank of the game for a good while. Had the nastiest attack in the game too for a while too. True to X1, Vile has mad pressure game. Dude. Vicious fight. So that was the most frustrating fight in the world for me as a kid. I don't know if I even had all the sub-tanks, so that's probably one of the reasons I had trouble with him. I definitely didn't have the hyper chip armor, and I definitely knew his weakness because I tested around and found out the weakness and stuff like that. So there's that. All right, we've got a lot of stage to go still, huh? That's right. We still got the boss rush. All right, here's the boss rush, but now kid gloves are off. We can use weaknesses if anybody remembers what their weaknesses are. Stab calling on you, navigators. Remind me what them weaknesses are. I don't know what he is weak to. Gravity. There we go. Enjoy. Blast Hornet. That's what your name was. I couldn't remember for some reason. I don't like that. I tried to duck. I forgot you can't do that in this game. Oh, how advanced the technology is for... I would say that I would go nuts, but I have to be like... I can't fire it off until it gets back to me. Ow. Oh, there you go. You just talked about how to get it back quickly. Whatever. The bug is dead. Oh, look at this thing. I forgot. What a weird way to give me stuff back. SWAT noises. Alright, we are going to be fighting. This looks like Tunnel Rhino or Blizzard Wolf. Yep, Blizzard Buffalo. I almost said Blizzard Wolfman. Blizzard Buffalo, I believe... What is he weak to? I have no idea, actually. Yo, hit that thing with the Ray Splasher next time. Is this the Ray Splash? Is this guy... He's not weak to Ray Splasher. P-Bomb? Really? Why would he be weak to this? This makes no sense. But that's what he's weak to. Oh, his iframes are not ignored. Ah! He's still very violent. Okay. Bro, please no. No. Oh god. Oh, fish sticks! Oh, I got away! Uh-oh! Stop being a jerk, sir. Because P-Parasite Bomb. Buffalo are plagued by parasites and hornet swarms can tap them out. Really? I'm totally making that... No, see, jerk. I could have believed you. You jerk. Come on, we try to be an educated channel here. Only truth telling here. Only the truth. Wow, that one took a while to pop. Hit that thing in the middle with acid. This thing? I'll try it. I didn't even know that thing worked that way. Bold Catfish. What is he weak to? Was he weak to the blade? Spinning blade? T-Fang. That was way off. Oh god, I remember that. That's right. You could kind of like freeze him. Ah, fish sticks. None of that, buddy. Nope. You tried. You certainly tried. Yeah. This is another reason why I fought them with Buster only the first time around. Because the fights become very not spectacular. But for the boss rush, it makes sense because we just want to get through this now. We fought you already. We proved we could beat you without your weakness. Okay, so I'm being told to use the acid on this. Okay. That was only 2 things. Maybe I did it wrong. Gravity Beetle! Okay. Gravity Beetle was weak to the Ray Splasher or this... Man, my memory of this is terrible. Ah! We never got to show the charge shot version of this, so here you go. It's cool, but it barely ever lands. You are a heavyweight, buddy. All this just because your boyfriend Boomerang Kuwanger was smacked by me. I think they're brothers, actually. I don't remember. But they were like really tight. And I squashed them. It's kind of... That's why Dive reworks it into our targeting weapon. I thought I knew them by heart, but my mind's taking its time. Remember, X2 and X3, I can never remember the weaknesses. I just can't. What happens if I try this, the P laser like you said? I don't know. R Splasher on the capsule? Well, I already tried the P laser. I'll try R Splasher next time. Alright, who is this? This is... Okay, now this one I know. He's weak to acid. Bro, over here. That was totally not worth the charge. So angry! Calm down! He's less unlockable? What are you talking about? I just made him go back and forth. He didn't even touch me. All heals for Gren. Okay, you said R Splasher? Which one's that one? Where do you see R Splasher? What kind of move is that? I don't have an R Splasher. Oh, Ray Splasher. You just took... That's... Well, I tried it already. What if I use the Triad? Because this is a generator, right? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Alright, he is weak to ice. You remember when you spanked my booty? Wasn't worth the charge. This is for the amount of deaths you gave me in the last stream, you jerk. You were so hard. You were so hard. And now you're just a joke. He beat me so many times. So many. That felt cathartic. Well, it wasn't this one. Leave a shot there when you dash away. He'll land on it and you can stun lock him by repeating it. Yeah. Or I could just dash under him and keep him landing on it. Crush Crawfish! Was he weak to the gravity well? No, that was... Triad. Oopsies. I deserve that! Ow. Ah, that wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it. Jerk. Yeah, that was not worth it. I took more damage from him than any of the other bosses. But I wanted to see how much damage the charge shot would have done to him. It hits him twice. But that keeps you stuck in place so long that he just spanks you. I'm gonna try this. Nope, that doesn't do quite. Well, the only thing I haven't tried on this is the spinning blade and the drill. Oh yeah, I know the spinning blade is for this guy. This is for the spanking you gave me, sir. Still gonna give me a spanking. Screwed that up. You know what? Just... jerk. Jerk. He's still hurting me. Jerk. There we go. Slash Beast and Neon Tiger. They feel like the same kind of pain. Skill issue. Fight me! Well, it wasn't that one either. Okay, so the boss rush is done. Jerk. We're in a bit of a... We took a little bit of damage. We have one full acid burst for Doppler. Yeah, but are we going to use the weakness for Doppler? Hmm? Probably not. Dr. Doppler. I've been waiting for you, X. I am Dr. Doppler. I've been watching your battles closely. Your victories over my men have been most impressive. Thank you, guys. I need superior Reploids like yourself, X. I offer you the chance to join us. Together, we shall build a utopia where the Reploids rule under the watchful eyes of Sigma, our Lord and Master. No way, Doc! Your schemes end here and now. Perhaps you are not as smart as I once thought. Prepare to be ripped apart and to be born again as part of the new body of Sigma. How screwed up would that be? Oof. Dr. Doppler. What did I put him as? That's our boy Dr. Doppler on screen. And let's see what the Robot Master Field... Wow, that was classic series. Let's see what the Maverick Hunter Field Guide has to say about him. I think we read all about him last time, so I don't think there's much else to add. Yeah, we read all his moves and stuff like that. I explained how he was dangerous, and that's why Vile needs to STFU and listen to him. That's right. So there he is again, in case anybody forgot what he looks like. If you want to get the bio on him from the Maverick Hunter Field Guide, got to catch the last episode. Anyway, let's take him off the screen and take him off the scene. And I apologize, I would have reread it, but we are 40 minutes overtime, so we got to get this show closed. That's right, he uses that shield to regenerate health. I didn't understand that as a kid. Is this all you got? You're not that impressive. Go ahead, heal. Jerk. Catch this. Four games in and you still may say, Robot Master, you gonna call Reaper Boss Mavericks to shut up! Engineer he may be, but he sure as ain't no warrior. This is true. I thought you were talking about me. It's like, I'm both. I just haven't gotten a job in engineering. It's not my fault the market's dead. Ah! No, Doppler. Get down here, buddy. I tried the double jump. I forgot that double jump is not there. Yes, I do software. Apparently, people forget that I have skills. Like a certain someone thinking that I don't know how to do technology, even though that's my whole job! Anyway. That's real life stuff. We're not here for that. We're here for Mega Mondays. I don't bring it up because it's freaking work. Who brings up work when they're trying to have fun? Ah, fish sticks. Bro, catch this. Bye. Such a joke. What a joke. And I had trouble with him as a kid. And it was mostly because I didn't understand how he was getting health back. I didn't realize he was absorbing my attacks. But I'm a dumb kid, that's why. But I'm a man now. Man is better than dumb kid. Adult. You are strong, X. Strong enough to defeat Sigma. I have a strict policy. Once I clock out, I don't talk about work. It only gets as much time and energy from me as it pays out. Yes. Doppler, can you talk? Sigma's true form is that of a computer virus. I was corrupted by him and I created a horrific new body for him. Where's the body now? It's in the underground hangar of this lab. I don't think Sigma has occupied it yet. Don't worry about me. Destroy the body before it is too late. Time is running out. Thanks, Doc. I like that he didn't explode or anything like that. He was just kind of left there, kind of dismantled and stuff. And finally, we took out Doppler. We know that Sigma's in the... Oh, that's a Sigma body in the background. That's dope. We know that Sigma's the man behind all this stuff. And, yeah, I got shot in the face. So, in classic... got shot in the face again. In classic fashion, they leave you robots here. Stop shooting me, please. I can't recover. So you can fill up your sub-tanks if you don't get your butt kicked like I am, apparently. No, look closer. I said bodies. Yeah. Oh, crap. Ah. Well, no, I said that's a Sigma body, but I knew that there would be more. but the ones in the background are not very easily like discernible because they're just capsules. But as you see, as we go through the stage, those bodies keep on reappearing. Our boy Zero! I'll go on ahead and destroy the power generator. X, you go upstairs and destroy Sigma's body. Sigma was making a big comeback here. I always wanted to go this way as a kid. Sad. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure that was full charge. All right. Now this is one of the hardest fights in the entire game series so far, if I remember correctly. This is not going to be fun. We meet again, X. It was easy to corrupt that fool Doppler. And I would have succeeded if you hadn't interfered. But we're always destined to meet, aren't we, X? Let the eternal struggle begin! Let's go. Oh boy. So, he's incredibly difficult to get a shot off on. Okay, that's the way to go. We wait until he does that, and then we'll get him from the back. What? He's like, oh, I got you game. You see what you're trying to do, buddy. You got me, Sigma. Very good, very good. I didn't even know he could do a backward shot. That was dope. So I've got to bait him into going forward. You can't change your shot once you've decided on the direction, though, buddy. I landed on that one. Oh, no! He can do a downward shot. Okay. Oh, let's go, Captain America. All right. I think I got the fight under control. No! Almost got me, buddy. What? Whoa! You can't be introducing new things at the last quarter of the fight. So many non-main stage tracks in this game have such noticeably short loops. Yeah. It could be worse. It could be like Sonic 4. Why did he get stuck in the air? Where the boss music literally has 2-second loop. And it's a long, long fight. Sonic 4 is a disgrace to humanity. And Sonic. Well done, X. But I'm far stronger than my previous forms. Behold the power of the ultimate battle body. Aim for his head. Oh yeah, really? Now, I got too into the fight and I forgot to do something. First, we needed to talk about Sigma in Doppler City. Sigma Doppler Town. When Sigma infected Dr. Doppler, he had this new body built for him, which X encountered in the underground hangar of Doppler's lab. This form was equipped with an arm cannon that could shoot fireballs along high or low trajectories, which also ran up surfaces they encountered. He also shot them from above, whereupon they split into 2 bursts of flame as they hit the floor, following it in opposite directions. The most notable addition was the shield he had equipped, which he could throw as a projectile weapon that returned to him. Of X's weapons at the time, the spinning blade and frost shield proved most effective against this body. So was dodging everything. Now that we got Sigma out, this is Kaiser Sigma. Kaiser Sigma, The above was not to be the only body constructed for Sigma by Dr. Doppler. With its destruction, Sigma took on the form of Kaiser Sigma, an enormous ultimate battle body created with the special abilities of the latest Reploid models, said by Sigma to be stronger than his previous forms. The Kaiser Sigma body stood at nearly 6 meters tall. I don't know what meters translate to in feet in my mind. I can do it later, but I don't remember the conversion. But it's a meter's huge. That's huge. A meter is like, I can't even, a meter is huge. So 6 meters is tremendous. 1 meter is like 3 feet. There you go. Where was he? And was so heavily armored that it moved around using jump jets placed in its feet, utilizing that enormous bulk to try and crush X. One of his attacks involved launching a spear that would bounce off the nearby walls, at which time it would target and fly towards X's current location. On his back were launchers for volleys of missiles with limited homing ability, and each shoulder was equipped with a wide-range laser beam mounted on a turret. This guy is outfitted with everything! The only weapons seemingly capable of inflicting damage to Kaiser Sigma's one weak spot, his head, were charged X-Busters shots and the blaze of the Z-Saber. So he doesn't even have a weakness. So I have to use a charged shot. So 6 meters is 18 feet. That's tremendous! I am screwed, by the way. But let's see if I can beat Kaiser Sigma. Oh boy. He totally dodged everything. Could you turn around, sir? I cannot shoot you in the face. Oh god! How do you shoot this guy in the face? Is he really not weak to anything? Oh my god, I took so major damage. Alright, you're a jerk. I'm dead. Gosh. Alright, he spanked the crap out of me. Alright. Shoot above his head. No. That didn't do anything! I was like, I'm gonna use this to protect myself. Totally didn't work. I hate that the animation was still kind of there, so it said no. This thing is worthless! Trying to farm health and you guys are just being jerkwads. Never mind, you jerk. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just leaving. You guys suck. Like you're trying to slot a shot in the top hole of his shoulder. I'll try it, but this is ridiculous. That hitbox is absurdly tiny. Ah! I don't understand why this upward dash has to be so wonky. X-Force Frost Tower is what Frost Shield wishes it was. Blah blah blah, we talked already, bro! The Kaiser Sigma hits ridiculously hard, even with the armor. Which is kind of insane. What was he weak to, again? Because I beat him with the charge, with the Buster already. There's no point in not using his weakness. Just trying to get through this fight faster. Frost Shield and Spinning Blade. Alright. I screwed up. jerk! Still got you, punk. I got a little aggressive. I shouldn't have done that because this next phase is just going to take all my health. I should have tried to do it a lot cleaner. I just got impatient. Ah! Blah, 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 Sigma. God, you talk so much. There has to be something I can use to handle this a little better. Ah! Oh, I see. Alright, I got the spot now. Arrgh. Well, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna... How many... I'm not gonna use a sub-tank because I've lost way too much health and I'm just gonna lose anyway. Dang, that thing hit immediately. Well, I found the spot. That's what matters. And it is literally you shooting through his shoulder into his face. I thought the shoulder would block everything. So that's my fault. This is rough. Oh, come on, dude. Of course. Okay. Kaiser is just plain cheating. It really is. He hits way too hard. Yeah, honestly, he hits way too hard. I have the ultimate armor, and like I lose like a third of my health off of anything that hits me. What the heck is up with this upward dash? And his hitbox is minuscule. That's okay. Let's be a little bit more patient with this form. Oh. Coward. Oh, I thought it was over. I miscalculated. Ah. Ah. Coward! Blah. I took a little bit of damage, but it's a lot of damage compared to the next form's damage output. Until I can get a good amount of damage off of the boss, using a sub-tank is absolutely pointless. We're an hour over our regularly scheduled time. Sigma, you were holding us back, bro. Ugh. Not fair. Ow! This is so dumb. The real evil schemes were the minutes we wasted along the way. Aw. I'm sorry. That's not fair. All in. Ugh. Ugh. I'm still sorry. That's a jerk. Not fair. Come on! What is this hitbox? I'm gonna die! No! Oh, come on, dude! Oh my god! The damage output! The damage output is ballistic! I had so much health! Ugh. What? You can't... no wonder I've been getting hit. I thought my shots would destroy their shots. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of farming. Never mind. This is pointless. This is wasted. This is a waste of time. We have no more sub-tanks, though, which means we're kind of screwed. Yes, it does. But what's gonna take longer, that or this? I'm beginning to think this. I think standing still would be the best, but then we'd just be sitting here doing nothing all day. I don't have to pee. God, this is a nightmare. Like, why couldn't they be little wormies like in the first X game? I don't have to do that either. Ugh. Of course, they drop a giant one when I'm missing a shred of health. Every time. I'm just gonna take one sub-tank. I think that'll be enough. Come on. Come on. Jesus, how long does it take to fill up a tank? Bro. I pressed the jump button. I don't know why that didn't jump. Please give me the big ones when I have health missing. Thank you. course. Drop a big health tank. Watch, 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 watch. Thank you for not being a jerk. The jokes! That's a sub tank. We can go. All right. Okie dokie. We gotta put him down, and we gotta take 0 damage, so we gotta be careful. Let's do this right. Please keep talking, Sigma. This is the end. Of course I screw up immediately. Why not? I'm screwing up. I think I should just take this out. It's a wash. The one time where the extra armor is a problem. Alright, that's fine. We had a bad start. This is a short stage, thankfully, so we can just get right back to it. And let's get this done. I just really wish it was a colder in this place, because I'm sweating. Oh, we gotta go through the whole cutscene stuff too, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Bye, Zero. Man. Alright. This hopefully is the last time I have to fight this jerk. The hitbox is so absurdly tiny. Alright, let's do it. What happened? Why did my shot not come out? Nah, I shot too soon. I walked into that shield! What happened? My shot sometimes doesn't come out. That's weird. Maybe it's because the first shot is still out? Okay, we took one hit because I walked into his shield. That's okay. We can still win this. We can still win this. Uh-huh. Blah, 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 blah. Kaiser. Alright, let's try something silly. of that. Going down, Sigma. More hit. Gotcha. One sub-tank. That's all I needed. I told you. All I had to find out was the hitbox. The fight is so unfair. You have to go through a whole boss before you get to him. It's not over yet. Crimson Sky's right. I forgot about this. No, it can't be. I can't even defeat you with this magnificent body! There seems to be only one choice now. I'll possess you! Oh boy, oh boy. I don't remember which side was the side to go off of. Not fair! Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair. Get up, get up, get up, get up. What the heck? I didn't know he could hit you. Woo! I made it! Thank God for the hyper chip. Damn! It's a dead end. Oof. Give up, X! I'll possess your body and rule the whole world! My boy Zero! Woo! You're Zero! It's you again! How do you like that, Sigma? I picked up an anti-Sigma virus program from Doppler and used it on my beam saber. Sorry about the delay, X. I thought the program might be the only thing that would work against Sigma. My program is disappearing. But someday, I will. It's not over yet. Oh, that was rough. Okay, so Kaiser Sigma is a dope boss. It really is. The amount of damage it outputs is absolutely absurd, but it all would be acceptable if the hitbox for his head wasn't so obscenely tiny. You have to have like pinpoint accuracy and dodge everything, and some of those things are just next to impossible to dodge. So that is a little bit of a design tweak that the game needed until Extreme 2. That's right, Extreme 2 will be the next game in this series, if I'm not mistaken. But we're not doing Extreme 2 next time. Next time on Mega Mondays, we're going to be doing X3 again, going down a different path with different visuals and sound effects, along with a remix music. X has crushed Sigma's plan once again, but many questions still occupy his mind. Why must humans fight against Reploids? And why must Reploids fight against each other? As X stares at the burning remnants of Doppler's lab, His body trembles from an unknown sorrow. What does fate have in store for me? Oh wait, that's not narrator, it's X. What does fate have in store for me, he wonders. He can only hope that someday Dr. Light's plan for him will finally be revealed. Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. So they've already started to try to allude to where things are going in X3. But they were too obvious at this point. To save mankind, he must destroy Zero. But only time will tell when and why. Thanks, narrator, dropping the big bomb on everybody for no reason. Alright, screen roll. So now that scene would be different if I had lost Zero anywhere in the game. If I got Zero beaten down to the point where he can't return to fighting, he wouldn't have showed up to save you. But we'll see what happens with that in the next run, because I realized that the next one is going to require I go down that kind of a path. But anyway, this honestly was one of the best X games thus far. X3 added a whole world of new things and a whole bunch of exploration. I love exploration. The music in every stage was phenomenal. The designs for everything was amazing. The fact that you could play Zero for the first time felt empowering. And good game, Grencye. Thank you, CK. And the hyper chips, the second layer of armor, that's amazing. There's so many amazing things, including the ride armors having multiple forms and different uses. These were all great ideas that I wish that they never let go of. Unfortunately, we never see the ride armors the way we do now. They become a one-trick pony in a one stage here and there, and there's no collectibles involving them in later Mega Man X games. The Zero, being a playable character, becomes a much more important thing in games to come, and you will see that going forward when we get to Extreme 2 and X4. So, I'd just like to say, overall, X3 for the SNES was a great experience. It's very hard. Very, very hard. And the complaint that people have about having to backtrack in order to get everything, that there's too much backtracking, while that is a valid statement, I don't really count it as a complaint, because, in my opinion, none of this extra stuff is required. They're bonuses. Although, I say that, but imagine fighting Kaiser Sigma without any of these extra bonuses. You're gonna get spanked. Super spanked. So, maybe that's part of the problem. The only augmentation I would make to Sigma would be either to lessen his power if they're gonna keep his hitbox so tiny, or increase that hitbox just a little bit. I would go for the latter, to be honest, because I think his attacks should be devastating. He's a battle body. That's a body that's made to destroy everything. You want to feel the pain. You want to see the pain cause pain. So, to make it a fair fight, having the hitbox just be a little bit bigger, maybe 2 times the size, alright, that would be better. Alright? You still have to, like, jump up and get the shot, but you don't have to pinpoint shot. But in any case, X3 was a great game. I don't believe it deserves any of the negative feedback. Bit and Bite and the God Car Machine thing, Vile coming back, the Goliath fight, the different paths. There's so many things about X3 that I loved, and I really wish Grand story, ever since I learned of X2 and X3, every Christmas I asked for X2 and X3 for the Super Nintendo. Never got it, though. I didn't realize at the time that it became a rare and impossible to get item. But that's okay. We got it on the collection, so we can still enjoy the gameplay of X3, both in SNES form and PlayStation form. The story for X3 was pretty flat, but what's the word? Look at the power for Kaiser Sigma. 32,000. Yeah, you want to feel that. The story may have been flat, but it is an old 2D side-scrolling game. It's as thick as it needs to be. Our imaginations fill in the gaps, and supplemental material like the Maverick Hunter Field Guide, along with other things, will help thicken the story for us. Back then, we used to have the manuals, which would give you a little bit more story as well, so it fits its time. I think it was a good game. Thank you, old school Capcom, for always remembering to thank us, the player. Thanks for playing. Presented by Capcom. Now, we don't get a after credit scene like an X1. Unfortunately, that was a one-time thing, I think. Only X1 had that. Extreme 1 kind of had that, but it was more like, here, you unlock Extreme mode. But that's it. Yeah. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is a wrap on Mega Mondays. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys next week at 7 p.m. EST. We will not go 3 hours long like we did this time. This is a special episode, okay? It shouldn't have been 3 hours long. But we did get held up by a couple of bad guys this time, so what can I say? I can't help it. But next week, we will be doing Mega Man X3 for the PlayStation. They're going to be animated cinematics, as well as a new soundtrack and sound effects. Thanks for the stream. Until next time, Mega Rob X, thank you for showing up the first time, and I hope to see you back next week for Mega Man X3 on PlayStation. Guys, navigators, operators, and spotters, you are the best. If you liked what you saw, consider following. You get some emotes that you could use on your other Twitch channels. If you're seeing this a week later on YouTube, subscribe and like. And if you didn't like something, you're allowed to hit that dislike button. Your opinion is valued. But at least let me know what I did that you didn't enjoy, and I'll try to do better next time. Until next time, guys, rock on. I've been Grencye. I'll see you next week.